Hello everybody, I am Dr. Alex Segura. I have been studying respiratory system for about last 30 years and today I will explain you how it works. We have the main organs of respiratory system. We have nasal cavity, pharynx, larynx, trachea, right bronchi, left bronchi, and two lungs. Okay, but how it works all together? Respiratory system works by inhaling and exhaling air to obtain oxygen and eliminate carbon dioxide. Inhalation brings air to the lungs through the airways. When the air is inside the lungs, it goes to a small structures called pulmonary alveoli. You can see here in blue color. In the pulmonary alveoli, okay, the oxygen from the air passes into the blood and carbon dioxide from the blood passes into the pulmonary alveoli, waiting to be expelled. Finally, with the exhalation, okay, we expel carbon dioxide back out. And all this process is called respiration. But you know, respiratory system doesn't work alone. Okay, it works closely with the circulatory system. The oxygen that we breathe is transported by the blood to all parts of the body, and carbon dioxide from all the body is carried back by the blood to the lungs. Okay, our heart is responsible for pumping oxygenated blood through the aorta artery to the rest of the body. Okay, where the oxygen will be used to keep our cells alive. These cells, okay, take the oxygen from the blood and expel into the blood carbon dioxide. Finally, the blood, now without oxygen and full of carbon dioxide, okay, will return to our heart through the veins. The veins are the blue ones, okay? Then this blood is pumped by the heart back to the lungs, okay? Back to the lungs, where thanks to the respiratory system will be filled with oxygen again in a continuous and closed cycle. Okay. A common disorder of the respiratory system is the asthma. Okay, asthma makes it difficult to breathe because the airways becomes narrow and inflamed. People with asthma might cough and feel short of breath. Okay, especially when they exercising or are exposed to allergens. Here we can see an inflamed bronchus, okay, and the air has less space and less air enters through the inflamed bronchus. Okay, when the bronchus is healthy, the air can pass through really easy and without any problem. You can see the difference here. Healthy bronchus and inflamed bronchus. Okay, and in conclusion, we can see obviously the respiratory system is vital for life. Okay, because it brings oxygen to our body and remove toxic gas like carbon dioxide. Without it, without the respiratory system, our cells can't survive and we will dead. Okay, Thank you very much for listening, and I hope you have learned important things about the respiratory system. Goodbye.